A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of military posturing, U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Friday that he has ordered 2 nuclear submarines to be positioned in appropriate regions following inflammatory remarks made by former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. This decision comes in the wake of Medvedev's comments, which suggested that the Kremlin still possesses significant nuclear capabilities dating back to the Soviet era. Trump took to his Truth Social platform to express his concerns, stating, "Based on the highly provocative statements of the former president of Russia, Dmitry Medvedev, I have ordered 2 nuclear submarines to be positioned in the appropriate regions, just in case these foolish and inflammatory statements are more than just that." The president emphasized the importance of words in international relations, noting that they can lead to unintended consequences. Later, speaking to reporters in the Oval Office, Trump reiterated his stance, saying, "A threat was made by a former president of Russia, and we're going to protect our people." This move has raised eyebrows among political analysts and military experts, who are questioning the implications of such a show of force in the already tense geopolitical climate. Medvedev, now the deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council, had previously criticized Trump's threats of new sanctions against Russia, accusing him of playing the ultimatum game. He warned that each new ultimatum from the U.S. could escalate tensions not only between Russia and Ukraine, but also within the United States itself. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has prompted a series of retaliatory measures from both sides, with sanctions and military deployments becoming increasingly common. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has called for Europe to recognize Ukraine as a European country and its military as a European army, highlighting the role of Ukrainian forces in safeguarding Europe from Russian aggression. In a recent speech, Zelensky expressed condolences to the families of victims following a devastating drone and missile attack in Kyiv that claimed 31 lives, including several children. The attack was described as Russia's worst airstrike of the year, intensifying the urgency for a robust response from Western allies. Zelensky also indicated that Ukraine is ready to move beyond technical discussions with Russia and is seeking direct negotiations at the leadership level. This call for dialogue comes amid Trump's ultimatum to Russia, demanding a ceasefire within 10 days or facing economic repercussions. However, Moscow has shown little willingness to comply with such demands, further complicating the situation. As the world watches these developments unfold, the potential for a miscalculation or escalation remains a pressing concern. The balance of power in the region hangs in the balance as both the U.S. and Russia navigate this precarious moment in their fraught relationship. The deployment of nuclear submarines serves as a stark reminder of the stakes involved, with both nations holding the majority of the world's nuclear arsenal. In light of these events, the international community is left to ponder the implications of Trump's military decisions and the broader consequences for global security. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.